We have a lot to break down in this case, and for more, let's get to trial attorney and legal analyst Misty Marris now. Misty, I mean, we just heard from Jessie, Jodi's niece. How is it hitting your heart? Were you surprised at what she said tonight?
Absolutely heartbreaking. And just hearing that interview and her candor and speaking about her experience was incredibly moving. And hearing that pattern that we saw of what was in this guilty plea and how similar it is to Jesse's experience, it was really chilling. And the way that she described this conduct and the mindset behind it is very telling because many people sit back and see a situation like this and ask, why? How? And Jesse's heart wrenching interview really shed some light on the precursor to what we're seeing unfold in the courtroom today.
Yeah. And certainly in the courtroom, we were focusing on this other set of children. Where is your mind going legally, hearing that, it expanded to other family members, that Jesse and maybe others were impacted by this as well? What does that mean legally? What are the implications for the future?
Yeah, absolutely. And Jesse, I don't know what her career is today, but she hit on some very salient points. Perhaps she should think about something in the law because some of what she brought up is what we would expect to see in the sentencing phase of this case. So now we know both Ruby Frankie and Hildebrand have pled guilty. So the next step is what's the sentence? Each face a potential for 1 to 15 years for each count. And that can be consecutive. So it's a maximum of 60 years. And what would happen is we go into the courtroom and there would be what's called aggravating and mitigating factors presented. Aggravating factors can fall into this bucket of modus operandi. There's a pattern here, a pattern and practice of this type of conduct that goes beyond the crimes as charged. So that could certainly be something that's relevant. And Natasha, depending on when some of these acts occurred, it's not that she's immune from prosecution relating to other issues that could be outside of this. So I would imagine investigators are also looking into whatever may come up in the course of investigating this case to the extent that that exists.
Okay. Misty Maris, I appreciate the context. Have a great evening. Thank you so much.
Me too.